Ellis Beef Easter's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
WCBS-FM, Eddie, my love, I love you so. Cordettes in their cover version at 6:20. You're just now 40 minutes away from Don K. Reed and the Doo-Wop Shop at 7 o'clock tonight. And Don's special guest tonight going to be the Exquisites. In a moment, we're going to resume the countdown of March 22nd, 1956, with song number 10. Once again, we're going to hear from Tony Williams and the Platters.
You know, Sheer Energy pantyhose can really keep you moving. Because on the days you wear Sheer Energy, your legs feel a little peppier, a little zippier, a little livelier. Shouldn't you have that energy every single day? Nothing keeps you moving like Sheer Energy. Day after day after day. Nothing beats a great pair of guts. Eat more liver.
One a day knows that just because a woman needs extra iron and calcium doesn't mean she has to like it.
More cheese? Oh, please.
That's why more women trust One a Day multivitamins. One a Day Women's Formula is the only leading multivitamin especially for women with extra iron and calcium, more of what a woman needs.
As long as it's not more liver.
So just eat sensibly and let One a Day do the rest. After all, 50 years of trust didn't happen overnight.
This is clearly the easiest way to shop.
Nothing is easy with you.
Oh, come on. Help me explain the Nobody Beats the Wiz telephone shopping service.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Say the number.
1-800-253-0186.
Imagine no lines, no driving, the same guaranteed Nobody Beats the Wiz low prices.
1-800-253-0186.
Use a major credit card or the Nobody Beats the Wiz Privilege Plus card.
What if you don't have one?
Call us and we'll send you an application.
This is easy. Check all the ads, find your favorite model of any of the Nobody Beats the Wiz huge family of home electronics, music, movies, or cameras.
Then call 1-800-253-0186.
Nobody Beats the Wiz then delivers the merchandise that guarantees the low price. Call 1-800-253-0186.
And you'll have more time to spend at home.
Great.
Not in this case.
Nobody Beats the Wiz is proud to be a sponsor of the Central Jersey Multiple Sclerosis Super Cities Walk on April 5th. Pick up a registration form at any New Jersey Nobody Beats the Wiz store.
Weekend 101 weather, cloudy with snow, possibly heavy at times tonight. The snow is expected to taper off to flurries by sunrise, lows in the 20s. Total accumulations 4 to 7 inches with more in northern New Jersey. Mostly cloudy, breezy tomorrow with a few flurries with a high near 40. And then look for it to become partly cloudy tomorrow night, and on Tuesday partly sunny and cold with a high near 40. Right now snowing and 30 at 101.1.
Put the pedal to the metal and burn rubber. Hi there, Cuddles. It's Cruisin' America time again. Monday night at 9 o'clock, we'll accelerate with the Four Seasons, coast with the Beach Boys and the Stones, slide into second gear with the Supremes and Herman's Hermits, shift into third with the DC-5, and then we'll glide home with the Everlys. Cuddles, that's what cruisin's all about. The music and our memories. Cruisin' America, 9 to midnight, Monday night, right here on the Super Duper Cruiser, CBS-FM 101.1, where the cruisin' is in its 20th big happy year.
Top 20 countdown. CBS-FM.
We now resume the countdown of March 22nd, 1956 with song number 10, down 2 notches from number 8 last week. This Los Angeles vocal group had their first hit in the fall of 55 with Only You and You Alone. This song was their follow-up hit to that one. It featured Elizabeth, New Jersey's own Tony Williams on lead vocals on Mercury, The Platters, and The Great Pretender, number 10 at 101.1. The Saucers will always be there. Still around. Thank you, Clatters. That's the Platters, actually. I'm just thinking of Buchanan and Goodman. The Fabulous 50s Weekend make me think of them and their cut-in records. That's number 10 at 626, 34 away from Don K. Reed in the Doo-Wop Shop. Here's number 9. It's down 5 notches from number 4 last week. Born Dino Crocetti in Steubenville, Ohio. He first rose to fame as one half of the Lewis and Martin comedy team. This song featured backing vocals by the Easy Riders, who were actually the 3 guys who wrote the tune. Terry Gillickson, you remember him? Did a lot of those things with the, All Day, All Night, Marianne, Richard Deere, and Frank Miller. On Capitol Records, Dean Martin, song number 9, indeed, Memories Are Made of This, at 101.1.
The sweet, sweet memories you gave me are made of this.
CBS-FM, memories are made of this. On WORFM. Oh, those are the old days, right? That's song number 9. Oh, great radio station that was. Now belongs to the ages. It's 6:30 with Bobby J. Looking back 36 years ago to March 22nd, 1956. And on that date, this was song number 8, moving up 3 notches from number 11. This group consisted of 2 sisters from Los Angeles, Betty and Rosie Collins. Their brother Aaron wrote this song along with a friend, and it became their one big hit. Aaron, of course, the lead singer of the Cadets, also known as the Jacks. On RPM Records, the Teen Queen, song number 8, Eddie My Love, right here on
Top
the
20 Countdown. 101 CBS-FM.
CBS-FM, Eddie My Love, the Teen Queens. That's number 8 on the Top 20 Oldies Countdown with Bobby J. And now here's the number 7 song. It's down 1 position from number 6 last week. We heard from this Pennsylvania native and former barber early in the countdown when he sang Jukebox Baby. This song was the A-side of that one on RCA Records. Perry Como, Hot Diggity Dog Diggity Boom, What You Do to Me. Number 7 at 101.1. Perry, yes, man wears a nice sweater, doesn't he? It's 6:36. That's the number 7 song on the Top 20 Oldies Countdown. Here's song number 6. It's up from number 7 just a week ago. We also heard from these guys earlier in the countdown when they sang Saints Rock and Roll. Here they are again with another one of their many hits on Decca Records. Bill Haley with the Spit Curl and the Comets. See you later, alligator, after Wild Crocodile. Here's song number 6.
See you later, alligator.
Well, I saw my baby walking with another man today.
CBS-FM, Bill Hillier and the Comets. See you later, alligator. That's song number 6. At just 21 minutes away from 7, and Don K. Reed in the Doo-Wop Shop tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm Bobby J. Counting down the top 20 songs of March 22nd, 1956. Just for you, here's song number 5. Down 2 from number 3 last week. Born in Oradell, New Jersey, this trombonist, arranger, and orchestra leader worked with many of the biggest names in music during his career, names like Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, and Linda Ronstadt. This song was written in 1937 by 3 Portuguese writers, and in 1956 he would have a huge hit with it on Capitol Records. Of course, I'm talking about Nelson Riddle, and most people would pronounce this song Lisbon Antigua, but we people of the Caribbean, and of course I'm of Caribbean descent, we pronounce it Lisbon Antigua. Here's Nelson Riddle, number 5 at 101.1. CBS-FM, Lisbon, Antigua at 101.1. And that's Mr. Nelson Riddle. What a great arranger this guy was. I mean, really, really super talented man. And the albums that he did with Linda Ronstadt were really, really wonderful. I guess they was a sort of predicting what was to come with Natalie Cole and her Unforgettable album. Here is the number 4 song. It's up 10 full notches from number 14 last week. The A-side of a song we heard earlier in the countdown, I Was the One. Now, this was the King of Rock and Roll's first release on RCA Records, featuring Scotty Moore and Chet Atkins on guitar, Floyd Kramer on piano, Bill Black on bass, and DJ Fontana on drums. Elvis, song 4 in Heartbreak Hotel at 101.1.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. He's so lonely they could die.
CBS-FM, Elvis. Heartbreak Hotel. How about a bonus hit? Otis Williams and the Charms. That's Your Mistake at 101.1.
That to me, no, they won't do that to me.
CBS-FM, Otis Williams, the Charms, and the bonus hit 36 years ago today, and that's Your Mistake. It's now 6:47, 13 minutes away from the Doo-Wop Shop with Don K. Reed, and moments away from the final 3 of our countdown at 101.1.
Broccoli? The president won't even eat broccoli.
One a day knows when it comes to nutrition, some people never grow up.
Joke.
Help.
That's why millions trust One-A-Day multivitamins. They know One-A-Day Maximum Formula is complete with all the nutrients recommended by the U.S. government, plus beta-carotene, the nutrient found in leafy green vegetables.
I hate rabbit food.
So just eat sensibly and let One-A-Day do the rest. After all, 50 years of trust didn't happen overnight.
Open wide and say, ah. That throat needs Cepacol lozenges. Next, open wide and say, ah. You need Cepa Stat lozenges. Next, say, ah. Try Cepacol. Next, definitely Cepa Stat. Sore throats need Cepacol lozenges. Really, really sore throats need Cepa Stat lozenges. Use only as directed.
79% of salespeople hustle more today than they did last year. 59% knock on more doors. Still, 31% say they hear no more often. Nobody knows business travelers like Holiday Inn. We have everything you need, from dry cleaning to a great breakfast. We'll even say good luck and give you a smile. Holiday Inn. Stay with someone you know who really knows you. Call 1-800-HOLIDAY or your travel agent.
Weekend 101 weather, cloudy with snow, possibly heavy at times tonight. The snow is expected to taper off to flurries by sunrise. Lows in the 20s. Total accumulations 4 to 7 inches, with more in northern New Jersey. It'll be mostly cloudy and breezy tomorrow with a few flurries, high near 40. Becoming partly cloudy tomorrow night, and on Tuesday, look for it to be partly sunny and cold with a high near 40. Snowing right now in 30 at 101.1.
WCBS-FM contests are for the enjoyment and participation of our listening audience. Participants may win only one call-in contest every 30 days, except in Tuesday Trivia, where you may win only once every 90 days. Employees of CBS and their families are not eligible for any WCBS-FM contest.
FM. Okay, down to the final 3 of our countdown. Here's the number 3 song, down 1 from number 2 last week. This singer was born Catherine Starr in Doherty, Oklahoma. She sang with a number of bands, including Glenn Miller's, before launching her solo career in 1945. She had most of her hits in the pre-rock and roll era, but this one came as rock and roll was taking hold. On RCA Records, Miss Kay Starr and the Rock and Roll Waltz. It's song number 3 on the Top 20 Oldies Countdown at 101.1.
One night I was the rock and roll waltz.
CBS-FM, K-Star and the Rock and Roll Waltz. That's song number 3 on the Top 20 Oldies Countdown. It's 7 away from Don K. Reed at 7 o'clock. And here's song number 2. It's up 3 from number 5. One of the rock and roll classics. A huge hit for this New York City group led by 13-year-old Frankie Lyman, the song that inspired many of us to pursue a career in show business. Featuring, of course, along with Frankie Lyman, bassman Sherman Garnes, first tenor Herman Santiago, second tenor Jimmy Merchant, baritone Joe Negroni on G Records with Jimmy Wright and his orchestra with that honkin' saxophone. Frankie Lyman, the teenager's song number 2, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? CBS-FM, still asking that question. Why do fools fall in love? Of course, when this record came out, we used to say, why do fools go to school? You know, well, that's because we can grow up to be old fools like me. Anyhow, that's the number 2 song. Let's take a look at the top 5 LPs. Number 5, the album I mentioned earlier when I played Cry Me a River. Julie Is Her Name, Julie London. The number 4 album, the soundtrack of the Benny Goodman Story. Number 3, the soundtrack from Carousel. The number 2 album, the soundtrack of Oklahoma. And the number 1 album 36 years ago today, Harry Belafonte's Belafonte. My thanks to Jeff Macy, to Dennis Falcone, and Billy Sabatini for helping to put it all together, and to Steve Piazza, our good friend who supplies some of the records we use on the Top 20 Oldies Countdown. The Doo-Wop Shop with Howie the Horse, and Don K. Reed, of course, stars Howie the Horse. Don K. Reed is but a featured player. Story of his life, yes, still a local favorite. And his special guests will be the Exquisites. I'll see you tomorrow for the Hall of Fame, and tomorrow night we're going to salute Andy Gibb. Here is the number one song. It was number one a week ago. This song was originally a French song popularized in that country by Edith Piaf. In this country, it became a huge smash for this orchestra leader and arranger from Mexia, Texas. On Capitol Records, Les Baxter, The Poor People of Paris, number one at 101.1.